I love boxes. Growing up, whenever I was given a gift, I would be more amazed at the box than the actual gift itself. I have no idea where my fascination came from, but I do know that there are many things that you can do with these amazing contraptions. It provides a blank slate for the imagination to cover. Various size boxes have different types of functions. If it was small, it could be painted and used for something in the dollhouse or something to store stuff in. But it's a different story if I could fit into it. Big boxes are the types of boxes that can transport you into a different world. For some reason, I have two distinct memories of this type. One was giant and had an excellent square shape to it that I transformed into a tiny home. I carved out functioning front door, as well as a couple windows and shutters. I have to say it was my most magnificent design yet. It was big enough for me to move around in, and I could spend hours comfortably existing within its walls. What was happening on the outside? It couldn't reach me. I was seemingly transported into a different world, as the only thing that was allowed in was myself and whatever my imagination could manifest. I felt as if I could do anything, me against the world. My second memory was of a box that was just big enough that I could lay down inside. I made sure that it was as comfortable as it could possibly be. There were blankets galore and just the right amount of pillows. Every wall was filled with doodles as I filled my time with sketching them and while I lay inside. It was a safe haven, a tool to keep me sheltered from anything and everything. Unfortunately, these boxes weren't as durable as I wanted them to be. Eventually, as I existed within their walls, they began to deteriorate. Spiders found homes in them as well. The wall couldn't keep itself together, and I was starting to get a little bit too big to fit inside, but I still tried to keep them as long as possible, but my parents threw them away as they no longer served their purpose. Growing up, I could no longer fit into the most typical boxes anymore. Maybe it was instinctual, but I found new types. However, these weren't like the ones from before. These were invisible. They were conjured up almost involuntarily, only existing within my mind. They keep me safe, and within them I feel secure. I can hide in them whenever I see fit. I could be bored or I could be scared. No matter the occasion, these boxes were there for me. They can dictate my actions and fill out the roles I need to play for any situation. However, as time passed and my environment and circumstances changed, these boxes were starting to do more harm than good. It wasn't me against the world. It was me hiding from it. I began to realize I was being held back. I was stuck in a shell I made for myself and never truly understanding it. It took me some time, but I started to accept the reality of my situation. Just like the physical boxes from the past, they no longer serve their purpose. And because of this, they needed to be thrown away. That was easier said than done. I am grateful I came to RHP. Being in a safe and nurturing environment has definitely made my journey of escaping the numerous boxes I find myself in a much easier process than if I were to be anywhere else. Thanks to my supportive teachers and friends, slowly I was able to start accomplishing this task. If I was anywhere else, I would have probably built twice as many boxes than I do have now, and I'm kind of grateful that that isn't the case. My journey isn't over yet, but I'm glad I have gained the experiences that have shaped me to who I am today. I don't know how long it takes, but I do know that my effort so far has not been a waste. Olivia, you've been my wifey since freshman year, and I will still most likely be called Olivia in college, even though you're not there. And I'm sorry for all those times I spammed you with memes. Hannah, I enjoy our random conversations that always tend to be in caps lock. Don't worry, I'm still gonna always shout words of encouragement at you. Paige, I appreciate your efforts of trying to make me more girly, but no thank you. Miles, you can't tell me what to do. Dre, since you asked very nicely, here's your shout out. Sabrina, I feel like if we were spend enough time together, that our minds will like link up, and then because of how similar we are.
It already happened.
Yeah. Don't dare leave because I don't know who else will make pterodactyl noises with me. So, Jack, I couldn't ask for a better person. Thanks for sticking by me. Mr. Ito, where are you? Thanks for looking out for me. You deserve a gold star. Flamini, thank you for enlightening me with perspective. I don't understand how you put up with AP Comp Sci last year, but I'm glad you did. Spencer? Hi. I think it's pretty impressive. I haven't set anything on the computer lab on fire yet. So, also, I don't know how I haven't built a house in there because, like, I'm always in there. But I also didn't trash your room. That didn't happen. Miss Kay, I am forever grateful for all the things you have taught me, and you've made me a better person these past few years. And thank you so much. Mom and Appa, thanks for keeping me true to myself and supporting me all the way. I definitely, I wouldn't have been here without you guys. I love you so much.